Good morning, and thank you very much for joining me again today, 29 February 2020. And today I've got an important breaking story. It is with regards to the Supreme Court appeal by the MDC. This is regarding the leadership there in the MDC, whether Nelson Chamisa was properly elected to be the president of the MDC. So, information that I've received is that the MDC is going to lose that appeal. The judgment has already been prepared, and the government of Idim Nangagwa is somehow suppressing the publication of that judgment. That judgment is, however, going to come out within the next week or two. So within the next 3 weeks maximum, that judgment is going to be out. We're going to know what is going to happen to the leadership of Nelson Chamisa. We're going to know what is going to happen after. But what is more interesting is allegations that Kudata Guire or Queen B has paid an amount of $12 million to Douglas Monzora and his faction so that they can get ready for Congress. This information has come to me, and there's also confirmation. If you go on Jonathan Moyo's Twitter account, he has tweeted that Kudata Guire has also paid the judges $2.4 million to try and influence the judgment. So go and look at Jonathan Moyo's thread. He's got a 21 tweet thread that he has produced regarding this judgment. This is a very important matter because if the MDC loses the appeal, it means Nelson Chamisa, as it stands, will no longer be the president of the MDC. There will need to be an extraordinary Congress within a period or after a period of 30 days as per the High Court judgment. So this is a quick breaking news. I'm here at the airport, as you can see. So I'm going to be giving you more details. I'm going to go into more details later on and see if I can give you a bit more detail on what is happening. We talked a lot about this story last year, but I just wanted you to know that the judgment has been prepared. It is ready. And the allegations that Douglas Monzora has been paid $12 million to prepare for Congress by Kudata Guire, ZANU-PF, and the people in ZANU-PF working very, very hard to try and put their own men in charge there at the MDC. So what will happen, obviously, is if the Congress happen and these guys are well-funded, and they could easily defeat Nelson Chamisa if they work very hard, if they rig, if they do all the underhand things, which they can, to make sure that Nelson Chamisa loses that Congress or that extraordinary Congress. So as I'm saying, this is just a quick breaking news. Go and look at Jonathan Moyo's Twitter thread, which has got 21 tweets. Jonathan Moyo making allegations that money has been paid or has been an attempt to pay the Judge Garwe. Has been attempting to pay Judge Garwe $2.4 million so that he can rule against the MDC, he can rule against Nelson Chamisa. However, I just want to close by saying I talked to people in MDCT of Thokozani Kupe. I talked to Kalipani Pugeni myself during the week. And Pugeni said it's not their priority. The court judgment is not their priority. And I'm quoting him here. Pugeni said he's busy preparing structures in Bulawayo. He's actually going to be going to Bulawayo to work on the structures. They are not interested or worried about what happens with the court judgment. It is not their priority. They have never seen Taguirei. They don't know him. And whatever happens is probably happening within the MDC alliance. So this is from the side of Thokozani Kupe. Dr. Thokozani Kupe does not know Taguirei, does not care what happens with this court judgment. It's not her priority. So obviously, the focus is within the people in the MDC, especially on Douglas Monzora. Has he received that 12 million? Is he going to be backed by Kudata Guire going into Congress? Right, this is the quick breaking news that I have, and thank you very much for joining me today. Let us talk again later on. I want to give you more detail on this story, maybe later on this weekend or on Monday when I get them. Thank you very much.